Welcome back to another episode of Travis Take Two. I'm Jordan Travis.
And I'm Devin Travis. We're back, bro. I missed you, man. I mean, we didn't talk for like a couple days. We ain't gonna tell the world. Sometimes, brothers and dogs, and sometimes you have some drinks and things go a little crazy. But the food was good.
It was good.
Thanksgiving was great. Santa Claus is on the way, bro. I'm so excited. 2 kids now, bro. I love Christmas time.
Heck yeah.
Let's go. But we're back, bro. I'm excited. I'm excited to get into this week. A lot of craziness going on. College football, the world, our Seminoles. And I can't wait to get to this guest today because this guest made a pretty big impact on your life. I can't wait.
Heck yeah. Well, stay tuned for that. Remember to follow Travis Take Two on all platforms. Like, comment, share, and subscribe on YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts. Let's get started.
It's a great podcast episode for this reason, in my opinion, most importantly. We don't have to watch Florida State football for the rest of the year, and that makes me happy. How about you?
Yeah, I mean, I can go to sleep a lot less stressed on Saturdays now, which makes me a lot happier. Those days of Saturdays when you watch a football game and I didn't drink beer. I started drinking beer last week again.
Welcome back.
Yeah, well, I stick to 2 beers a day. But yeah, bro, I mean, it was stressful. It was a really stressful season. I'm glad we can kind of recoup, get some recruits in this week, and let's get started, bro. We got to get this rolling. We got to win some football games. I'm excited, bro.
I mean, watching that UF Florida State game, I don't even really know how to explain my feelings throughout watching that game because the truth of the matter is I'm just like a normal fan that loves Florida State and roots my tail off every week with a lot of cocktails. And I almost was just sad from the jump. I mean, UF Florida State, for us and all Seminole fans, it's like you wake up in the morning and you have this new burning passion. It doesn't matter if you're 3-8 going into the game or 11-0. Mm-hmm. You can't wait for the game. And to be honest, I almost was watching the clock and I'm like, I don't want 4 o'clock to come.
I agree.
Do you have a similar feeling to me? And I don't really know why I had it, but I guess I thought we were going to lose the game.
To be completely honest with you, I mean, I felt like that the whole year. I mean, this game specifically, I mean, we're playing for a bowl game. And I think people forget that part of things. We were 1 game away from playing in a bowl. I don't care if it's the Sun Bowl, wherever we played, the Tony the Tiger Bowl in El Paso, Texas. It's still a bowl game. That's what you strive for at the beginning of the year. And it didn't feel like that was a team that was striving for that 1 game. That was a lot of people's last football game. I don't know if those guys realize that, but that's a lot of people's last. Those seniors, it's your last football game. And I mean, the NFL is not promise. See it, whatever it is. The CFL is not promise. So yeah, bro, I just didn't see that burning passion to go out there and win a football game for your university, for yourself, for your coach, for your teammates. I didn't see that at all, bro. It was pretty sad to watch.
I mean, I couldn't agree more. Right now, I feel like we've been kind of saying that all year.
Yeah.
And when you think about Florida State and its history and its rich passion that all the fans have behind it, irregardless of the record, that game means something.
Yeah, absolutely.
It means a hell of a lot, right? You can go, I as a Florida State fan would almost prefer 2-10 beating Miami and Florida than 6-6 and losing to both.
Absolutely.
And you have an opportunity to steal one at the end of the year against a pretty bad Florida team. Yeah. I mean, we can talk about all the talent that we want to talk about, and that's just, verbiage and whatever comes with it. But that's a bad Florida team.
Absolutely.
And that Florida team, they look like national champions. They look good.
Yeah.
I mean, they really did. The defense was solid. It was the first time, Jordan, all year long scoring 30 points against an FBS opponent.
Crazy.
And what's that tell you, though, about our team?
I mean, no heart. I mean, come on now. I mean, I don't even have the words, bro, to say what I watch. It's sad, bro. I mean, that team, DJ Lagway, you know how I feel about him. I think he's a great quarterback, but he hasn't been great all year. And
it's been bad.
Yeah, it's been bad all year. The whole team has been bad all year. And they have an interim coach. This is the time to take advantage. And they didn't take advantage, bro. You can go into the swamp. It's a dream come true for a Florida State fan to go into the swamp and dominate, score touchdowns, and to beat the Gators. I mean, we could have got our chance to plant the freaking flag back in their field. Just looked like we just wanted to go home and get the season over with, and that's sad.
I agree. I mean, that's what it looked like, and we can talk about it forever, and I can puke, and we can talk about coaching and all this crap that you want about it. Like, if the team gives up, you blame it on the head coach, and that's fine. But the truth is, and everybody who actually played, not the fans, not the boosters, not the people putting money forward, the players who actually have played this game at a high level know that at some point, if the players quit, nobody can save them.
Oh, nobody.
Nobody. And they quit.
Yeah.
They flat out quit. And I guess that leads me to my next question. I have never, since I've been a Florida State fan, I signed Florida State 2008, fall of 2008, early signing day. And I fell in love with the Seminoles ever since. I've never been through like the ultimate high early, followed by a straight like downslide from really the onset. We start 3-0, and truly from then on, we look like crap. We don't win a road game all year. Jordan, we haven't won a road game in 2 years.
Sad.
I don't know the fix. I don't claim to know the fix, and you probably know the fix a hell of a lot better than me. But this year, I've never been so disinterested in not just Florida State football, but college football truly as a whole. What's this swing like for somebody who, I mean, Jordan, prior to 2022, and I say this respectfully, not just because you're my brother, but I'm a fan, like I'm a diehard fan. Like you're the ringleader, quarterback on the field. You're the ringleader of that team, 2022, 2023. We went through this lull, and 2022, 2023 was the first time that I've been excited as a fan about Florida State football.
Yeah.
What is this like now for you on the outside of this? You're a fan just like me, to have to sit back and watch us beat Alabama game one, who I think is good enough to win the national championship.
Absolutely.
And finish the season 5-7.
I really don't know, bro. I mean, we have to go into this offseason and work from top down. I mean, I got this hat on today, and I didn't get paid to wear this hat today at all.
I'm drinking at 6 o'clock because I have to, because I'm sad.
I became a freaking Battle's End booster, or whatever you want to call it. I'm part of the collective. I'm not just the ambassador. I give money every month to the collective to make us a better program. So instead of going on Twitter, talking nonsense, and not helping our program or our coaches at all, how about you go donate $10 a month at least? I mean, something as simple as that. You got something to say, go give money a month, because you can't say anything to me. I've gave a lot to this program, and I'm giving my money. I don't make that much money no more, and I'm giving my own hard-earned money a month. I mean, I might be a low level, bro, but I'm giving my money from my bank account right to the Battle's End. It's not like they're giving me money to give. I am wearing this hat for free. They didn't say wear this hat. They sent me this hat at the beginning of the year, and I'm wearing it because this is going to help our program. Giving money is going to help our program. It's going to help us get the best players. Once again, Lane Kiffin left Ole Miss because of the NIL part of the world. That LSU was going to give him money, enough money to go out and get the best players. And that's just what college football is these days, and we've been saying it from the beginning of the year. So yeah, go become a Battle's End member. I'm not getting paid for this.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
That's amazing.
Thanks.
And
yeah.
I guess once you become a booster, you can really just voice your opinion. And
yeah.
The good thing is people will actually listen to you. No one listens to me. And if you're watching this podcast, you're watching it because of Jordan Travis. I'm just a face guy, you know? I'm a face guy.
The energy guy.
Yeah, I'm the energy guy. And I haven't got a haircut in 3 weeks. And I didn't shave. And my wife hadn't really, gave me, she had that like glisten in her eye in a couple of weeks. So I better go get a haircut. Like
you better go get a haircut.
I mean, yeah, Jordan, I can talk about Florida State for forever, and it's just incredibly sad. I feel so bad for Mike Norvell. I don't really care about the mass. I mean, I posted something on Twitter, and you're off Twitter, and good for you. Never get back on. It's terrible. It's literally like terrible. Like, go look at my posts and look at some of like the comments that people said to me. Like I played there.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care if like you just went there or like you donate money there. Like, I played there.
Yeah.
Like, my blood, sweat, and tears are on that field. And sure, like, I didn't play football, but I represented that university.
Absolutely.
my opinion matters too.
Absolutely.
And we live in such a world today that it's like everyone's like, Norvell sucks, Norvell sucks, Norvell sucks. And the truth is, I don't know football, and maybe he does. It's just the truth.
Yeah.
But I do know that ultimately people can say all they want about a coach pulling something out of their players to get them to do something. When the team fucking quits, the team quit. And this team quit a long time ago. And we called it.
Yeah.
We called it. Like everybody was hoping for like this magical coaching overhaul over the course of the last 6 games of the season, and the team quit. So good luck. No one could have fixed it. Sorry. Nobody. You can blame it on the coach and say whatever the hell you want. But in 2022 and 2023, the same people that are yelling right now on Twitter and saying that I'm an idiot and you're an idiot because we hope Mike Norvell stays, those are the same people that were literally freaking out, hoping that we gave him a contract extension. Yeah. So welcome to America, the world where when things go your way, oh my God, hooray, and God forbid things just fall off the rails a little bit, I'm done with you. Like imagine if you treated your family, and Florida State's my family, like Mike Norvell is my family. I don't even know Mike Norvell. Great. I know him through you. But imagine like crapping on your family when your kid brings home a 2.7 GPA. Mm-hmm. And I don't really give a damn how much money you give the school. I don't care. Still your family. Like, sure, you can express your discontentment, but you wanted this guy. Yeah. And the money that you donated to this program was for this guy. And unless you're willing to pay Mike Norvell his $20, $30 million to go home, then I think you should shut up, sit back, and relax. Sorry, it's just how I feel. The whole coaching aspect of everything I think is incredibly overrated. At the end of the day, it's on the players, period. Hey, at least we still have a top 15 recruiting class.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Absolutely.
Like, as bad as Florida State sucks. It's not the past, present, progressive. We suck. Mm-hmm. We still have a top 15 recruiting class. I think that says something about head coach Mike Norvell and the staff in which he put together. Everybody watch Florida State. Go pull up the ratings of everybody in the ACC. I believe that we have higher ratings than University of Miami, who could probably beat us playing backwards. So I think we still are doing a lot of good things like here at Florida State. How do you feel, Booster?
Okay, don't call me a fucking booster. But you know how I feel about Florida State. It's Florida State University, no matter who's coaching. I mean, you know how I feel about Coach Mike Norvell, but this is still Florida State University, and it holds a lot of weight. Didn't hold a lot of weight in that playoff a few years ago, but it holds a lot of weight, bro. And that town is a second home to me. There's not much, and people like to talk crap about that town. That town is my second home, and I don't come from an area where there's a lot to do in West Palm Beach, Florida. We are blessed to live here. We are blessed to live in South Florida and the sun and the beach, and we have blessings all around us, bro. And I go to Tallahassee, Florida, and I am just as happy there. So you could talk all you want about Tallahassee. Those fans, there's something about the fans, the guys, the people that are there and they have your back. There's nothing like them, bro. They're the nicest people. I always have, like, you could raise your kid in Tallahassee and they'll come out the nicest kid in the world because everyone's so respectful. They treat you with respect. I love that town. I love the facility. I love that stadium. Like, I can go on and on about Tallahassee and Florida State.
Best.
It's the best. It's the best. And people like to say, like, you guys don't, it's a trailer park, blah, blah, blah. Shoot, I bet you wish you can go to Tallahassee. We got a lot of things that Miami and Florida wishes they could have. I promise you that. So, yeah, I mean, Florida State is Florida State, bro, especially with the new facility. I mean, obviously, those players commit to a coach also. Like, I mean, Coach Norvell is a special person, bro. He really is. I don't give a damn what anybody says. You can fight me, and I will fight you to the day I die. I mean, he's a special freaking person. No matter what you want to say about that man, he gives everything he has to that program. Everything he has, man. I've seen him sick and never miss a day. I've never seen him miss a day. Like, never. Like, you go ahead and tell your boss that he is the boss, and he can't show up late. He can't say I'm feeling sick today and not come. You know, I've never seen him miss a day in my however many years I was there, 9 years, whatever. And yeah, bro, I just feel like it's the people don't give him a chance. He's had a lot of chances. I shouldn't say hasn't given him a chance, but he's doing everything you ask. He will pump you up more than any coach in the world. He will set you up, get you strong. He will set your mind up mentally. He will set you up for your future. He does all the things, and he gets you an offensive coordinator, gets your defensive coordinator. It's not working.
That the fans begged for.
love Tony White. They loved Tony White, and now
We
they
beat
actually hate him.
Alabama,
Yeah.
and Tony White's the greatest ever sign ever. And our offensive coordinator, we signed him, and we're scoring all these points. Alabama, sure, we put on a beautiful performance. Mind you, he's always dominated Alabama,
Always.
even to his days back at Auburn.
Yeah.
He's always had a way, and he knows how to score against Alabama. I don't know what it is, but he's always done a great job. And he might be the answer. I'm not saying he's not. And I'm not saying Tony White is not the answer.
Yeah.
At all.
I mean, I saw some stats that we're a top 10 offense, which is absolutely
Yeah,
crazy.
that's a lie. But that's a lie. And those are the people that sit back and stare at stats.
Yeah.
They don't know shit.
It didn't feel like it didn't feel like it.
Didn't feel like it wasn't. I don't know football, and I'll tell you, if you tell me that's top 10, you don't know shit.
Yeah. My thing is, once again, is it the offense or is it the players? Like, that's where you have to like kind of like weed through. We couldn't score in the red zone, bro.
The players, bro.
We couldn't score in the red zone. We could not score in the red zone, and that's sad. We have Deuce Robinson at receiver, Mekhi Danzy. I mean, you see, number 7, Lane McCoy is. I've been saying it from day one.
Always.
As one of the, I've always told you he is insane. Like, he would be a top receiver anywhere else.
Anywhere else?
Like, I don't know what it is. Like, and I texted him after this game. I texted him. I'm like, we need him to say, like, now we know he needs the ball in his hands. Mekhi Danzy needs the ball in his hands. If Deuce Robinson stays,
God, I hope he stays.
Please stay.
Want to know Florida State without Deuce Robinson?
Yeah.
Try 2-10.
We'd be in trouble.
I'm just saying.
But yeah, he's insane, bro. Like, I've been saying it, bro. I think he's one of the best receivers. He could be one of the best receivers in college football. And we just got to get him the ball. That's it. Just get him the ball. And find ways to get him the ball. But yeah, bro, we gotta figure out something in the red zone. If those coaches stay, which, you never know. There's gonna be probably changes. There has to be changes, you know?
Where the hell are they going, though?
I have no idea.
All that money.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't really care either, I guess. Well, I don't really care. I do think coaches matter, and I think they're incredibly important. But Mike Norvell has shown that when he gets the right group of guys, and I think that you're a testament of what I'm about to say. What truly grew with Jordan Travis from 2019 when you got to Florida State?
Yeah.
To 2023 when you left? Like, did you become this like amazing player? Did you grow this like special talent? Did you finally get into the video room and study tape? Because I know you already said you didn't. Like, what was it that transformed Jordan Travis, like, specifically?
I would say the coaches. Once again, coaches gave me confidence. Coach Dillingham, who we'll talk to later, Mike Norvell, Tony Tokars, I can go on and on. All those coaches instilled me with confidence and what I needed to go out and perform to win football games. Like, I had the winning mindset because they had the winning mindset.
Damn right.
What they did every single day made me become who I want to be every day. So this is kind of off the topic, but I have a therapist now I talk to every week, like a therapist that I talk to, speak my feelings for the mental side of things, where everyone's scared to go to a therapist. Last week we talked about when I'm having a little bit of anxiety or I'm having something hard and I'm having negative thoughts, find that one person that you would say, what would he do in this position? Mike Norvell is that guy in my head every single day.
You're lying.
All the time. That's
Not me?
You too sometimes, but
oh, I'm sad.
Mike Norvell is a guy that
damn it, Mike. I don't like Mike. Fire Mike. Just
when I'm having anxiety, bro, and I'm like, what would Mike Norvell do in this position? And
damn.
Mike Norvell is fighting negativity every single day. Like, not from a small little bit, like not just his own mind, but the whole world, bro. Everyone hates on Mike Norvell. If you go on Instagram, you see negativity everywhere. Like these pages that think it's funny to talk crap and say whatever, make the fake AI things. Mike Norvell has to see that stuff, and his family has to see it.
I hope not.
But when I see that negativity, like when I have negativity, it's the person that I think about, bro. I'm like, what would Mike Norvell do in this position? And half the time, more than half the time, it helps me. I snap right into it, bro. So, yeah.
Damn.
You can say what you want about that man, but I'm not here just because he's paying me out of that $60 million, which I wish he would just give me a little bit.
God,
just give me a little bit.
And then maybe you give me a little bit.
Yeah, we'll just break it up. Yeah, I like it.
Like, I can't even afford to buy Jameis Winston jersey. I had to take your Jameis Winston jersey.
I didn't even see that. But yeah, man. He is special. Yeah, man. I hope that he's able to get things turned around this year because he deserves it. Not just for this program and for the fans, for himself, because I know how much it means to him and his family. I want to see him smile again, bro. I really do. I just want to see him smile. I want to see him happy. And his text to me last week, like he just said, "Love you, buddy. I appreciate you so much." Out of the blue, like just simple things that he doesn't have to go out of his way to show that he loves and cares about me, bro. You know, it's like he does it because he cares about the players and the person, I should say. Screw the players. The person after football, when the helmets is hung up and the cleats are hung up and I'm sitting at my house and I got nothing to do all day. Like, he cares about me. Like, that little message that he sent me last week changed my whole week. And you know how I feel about Mike Norvell. I will go to war for him any single day.
Good for you, and I hope you never back off.
Oh, hell no. You know me.
Screw the masses,
Screw
bro.
them. Screw them.
Honestly.
Yeah.
I don't really care.
Yeah.
And they can call me crazy and say, we don't know ball, you don't know ball, but yeah, you know ball, sitting behind your phone. And I guess when we speak about this, it's just the stuff that, like, kind of upsets us, I guess now former athletes, and this is stuff that upsets current athletes, which is why I tell all of our athletes, get off social media, because it's like literally like an infestation of like problems. And the mass of Florida State fans, I'm certain that they're sad for Mike Norvell too. I'm certain that the fans that we get from Twitter that like hate, that's like a tiny percentage of the true Florida State fans that are out there. But that's just sad. Question for you. Is it fair to say, for all you Florida State fans that love Jordan Travis, is it fair to make this statement? Florida State, without, let me rephrase this. Jordan Travis, without Mike Norvell, is not the Jordan Travis in which everybody fell in love with at Florida State. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, I'll say it's fair to say. I mean, a little. There's obviously parts to it. Like Kenny Dillingham was with Mike Norvell, because once again, Kenny Dillingham sat outside of the stadium with me when I was bawling, crying. Like after that Notre Dame game, I sat outside that stadium. I didn't show up to practice for 2 or 3 days. I'm like, I'm not coming to practice. I stopped. I'm like, I'm done. Like, there was not one person or people that can get me to come back. In my mind, I was convinced I was done.
I knew you were done.
You know I was done. I was done. Like I was.
You told me.
I stopped talking. Like I stopped answering my phone. Coach Dillingham came out of his way, and we sat outside the stadium, and I cried, and he just sat there and cried with me for so damn long, bro. And it was kind of crazy. Like, that's why Coach Dillingham is my guy. But Coach Norvell was there on the side. Obviously, Coach Norvell has a team to coach on Saturday.
Yeah, I mean,
so
he's got to run the whole team. He doesn't
exactly.
have time to like give everything to just one player.
Yeah. So, yeah, bro. I'm not who without Coach Norvell. I would not. I don't know where I would be. I probably would have stopped playing football in 2021, 2020.
Mm-hmm. And you would have.
Yeah. I was done.
You were done. Like, I literally, like, you when you get pissed off, like, you're not afraid to like kind of go off on a tangent and like say crazy shit. But that was like the first time like I actually thought like, oh my God, like he's actually gonna quit.
Yeah.
Honest,
Yeah.
I think I almost quit. Coaching. I was coaching with the Braves at the time, and having to watch a game on my phone in a dugout was like so traumatizing. Jordan Lane Kiffin to LSU. I think I told you on the golf course that like I had heard through like the grapevine of Twitter that like the Lane Kiffin to LSU was like a done deal. 7 years, $91 million. Can never blame a man for going to get a bag. I would imagine that Ole Miss, I believe the reports are true. Everybody in the SEC has a ton of money. I believe that they matched the offer that LSU threw out for him. I think the biggest difference, right, was the $25 million NIL like pool that they were willing to give him per year. Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts on Lane to LSU?
I mean, it's a dream job for any coach. I mean, we talk about loyalty, but once again, a program will get rid of you real quick. So there's two sides of everything. It's like, damn, he left that team. They were really good. But once again, if they weren't really good, they would have probably fired Lane Kiffin. And that's the world that we live in these days. So these coaches that get a better offer, a dream job, shoot, go do what you got to do. So yeah, I'm happy for him. Obviously, $90 million is a lot of money. Good for him. I hope they win a lot of games because $90 million is a lot of money.
A lot of money, dog.
A lot of money. But yeah, I mean, $25 million for NIL. I mean, that's all a coach can freaking ask for, you know?
Mm-hmm.
LSU already has a deep, well, I don't know what you would call it, bloodline.
Oh, boy. I mean,
when it comes to recruits.
Top 5 recruiting class, top 10
Always.
recruiting class at worst every year.
So, I mean, it's a dream job for a guy like him. I mean, he could literally take this program to turn him into the Alabama of whatever, 10 years ago when Alabama was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro. That's what I think that LSU is. I wish I could have played him. I wish that Lane Kiffin was there a little bit earlier. We had a chance to play him because that would have been fun. But yeah,
I got my Tiger King shirt on.
I see it.
Because Jordan is the Tiger King because we whoop LSU's ass back-to-back years, and we were underdogs in both games. And sorry about it, dog.
Tore him up.
Whoop their ass. Jaden Daniels, too. Sorry.
Chill.
Jaden Daniels twice?
Twice.
I love Jaden Daniels. He's my
it.
fantasy quarterback in one of my 3 leagues. I love Jaden Daniels, but Jaden Daniels at LSU cannot beat Jordan Travis at Florida State. Sorry about it. Tiger King for life. Good for Lane. I feel like, once again, this is a situation where it's like, you pick your side and you have your opinion. It's an opinion. And at the end of the day, the man is going to do what's best for him and his family.
Absolutely.
And he chose to go to LSU. I mean, I have a lot of respect for what Lane and Ole Miss has been able to achieve over these past, 4, 5, 6 years.
Heck yeah.
That he's been there. But it's LSU, man.
Yep.
It's LSU.
Mm-hmm.
Like, sorry, Ole Miss ain't LSU. They're not. And Lane moving to LSU, he's the hottest name on the market. He recruited you like all hell when he was at FAU. That was pretty cool. I got to go to dinner with
That was sick.
Lane Kiffin because of you. Thank you so much. That was super fire. But I can't blame the man. You know, I understand 7 years, $91 million, but they match the offer. If you close someone's eyes and you have no attachment to either, you're going to pick LSU 100 times out of 100 times. However, he was attached to Ole Miss, and he built up Ole Miss, and all of his players went to Ole Miss for the head coach, and he left them high and dry. So people that are on the flip side of it that are like, how could you leave us high and dry? Where's the loyalty? All these kids came here for you. You sold their parents and these kids this big dream. I get both sides, but at the end of the day, I think it's one man doing what's best for that man and his family, and I respect his decision. However, I have a lot of questions about him not coaching the team that is now college football playoff bound, and I also have a huge gripe with the college football playoff committee because what happened in 2023, as you can tell, I'm still not over it, but like, I don't know, like if head coaches are so important, then why do they get to get in the college football playoff and we lose our quarterback and go 13-0 and win an ACC championship and we don't get in? And I saw this this message, or someone said something along the lines. It was a respectable voice that said, Florida State didn't get in because we got a chance to see what Florida State looked like without Jordan Travis. Well, I don't know. The team, when the defense with Jared Verse and Braden Fisk and what's the cornerback from
Bernardo Green, Jerry and Jones.
I mean, just dude after dude after dude.
Tatum Bethune.
Making a huge impact. Tatum Bethune, it's so cool, bro. I mean, he filled in that middle linebacker spot. He's been great. He got hurt. Did he get hurt this week? Mm-hmm. Damn it, man. But we got to see what they look like without Jordan Travis. Oh, yeah, you mean they beat the Louisville team in the ACC championship that literally, like, couldn't get a first down? But anyway, this team loses their head coach, and, like, there's no talk about, like, oh, they lose their head coach. I'm just a disaster. I'm so happy I'm not on that college football playoff committee. Hard-ass job. We felt like when we moved from 4 to 12 teams, it was going to be way easier to pick. This year's
same thing.
Absolutely bananas. Before we know it, it'll be 24 teams in the playoff. But anyway, I can't believe that Lane Kiffin leads his squad, who he signed up for and got paid for to finish the season for, now is unable to coach his team in the college football playoff.
Yeah, I mean, that part's tough. Like, obviously, once again, there's two sides of the whole thing. I mean, we have an opinion on something, but I look at the opposite side of it, and it's like, that school doesn't, Ole Miss doesn't want, they want to get a coach in. This is a recruiting time. This is when you get your best recruits, so they need to get prepared for the next season. Like, yes, this season's important, and getting a national championship's important, but they also have recruits. They don't want Lane Kiffin hanging around their players for any longer, trying to poach their players away. You know, like, there's things that they have to look at. It's like, is it beneficial for him to stick around? Like, was Lane Kiffin calling the plays? I don't know. I really don't know. Because Charlie Weiss was freaking calling the plays at FAU, and he was freaking damn good, and he's at Ole Miss now, and he's kind of like the brains behind everything. So yes, Lane Kiffin is a great head coach, but I mean, as a school, they probably just want to get him away from the players because they want to keep as many guys as possible, which a lot of them will probably leave and probably go to LSU. But yeah, they got to get a coach in that gets in their office and gets in, well, his office. But that's the tough thing. Like Kenny just said, like when a coaching staff comes in, those coaches still have, like all of our coaches still had the offensive coordinator room and all that. So Kenny was in the GA room all the time. So they need to get in and get their recruits coming in because the future, like once again, is they need someone stability. Once again, Lane Kiffin gone. I mean, it's tough for me, bro. And I've been in between. I've been going back and forth. Is it beneficial for LSU for him to stick around? No. Is it beneficial for Ole Miss to stick around? I don't know. You know?
Yeah, and I think the truth of the matter is I don't even think Lane really wanted them to say yes. And I saw like a lot of their players had tweeted saying like, that's not true. That Ole Miss is, higher up said that you can't stay. And yeah. I don't think that Lane felt comfortable coaching, and it's weird. Get it.
Yeah, heck yeah.
And I don't blame Ole Miss one bit for saying, get the hell out of our freaking building ASAP. I completely get it.
Yeah.
And I also get the flip side of things where people are like, well, you started it. Why can't you finish it? Like, in a perfect world, he does.
Yeah.
And I think that we're far from a perfect world.
I didn't even think about that part where you said, like, I mean, as a player, if my coach, I know he's leaving and I'm supposed to be there next year, I would feel like kind of disrespected. Like I wouldn't really want to play for that guy.
100%.
So it's kind of, I didn't think about that side of it too.
You mentioned Lane Kiffin poaching Ole Miss's current players and bringing them over to LSU. It's like kind of breaking news as of this week. Supposedly, and rumors are rumors, and Twitter's dangerous, but Florida State tried to supposedly poach Lane Kiffin away from Ole Miss, and once Lane told them no, that's when they supposedly came out and announced that Mike Norvell would be coming back. That's pretty crazy stuff. I know you mentioned earlier about Mike Norvell and hopefully not having to read or hear all these rumors. Imagine Mike.
It's a cold world. I'll be out of there.
Imagine.
No disrespect, but
imagine.
Yeah, I'll be waiting, buy me out so I can get out because I mean it's kind of like backdooring and it's kind of disrespectful. I mean, I can imagine like sitting around a program where they're trying to backdoor me and get a new coach to come in. See ya. Just give me the buyout and I'll go back to Memphis or wherever the hell I'm about to go to because that's the thing that's kind of tough. Like yes, Lane Kiffin is a great coach. Like we've already established that, but to backdoor a guy and like go behind his back and get a coach to come in, like where's all this money coming from? Because I don't think we don't got no damn $90 million. I don't believe so.
Your whatever a month ain't gonna pay for.
Hell no, it's not. Not even. It won't even pay for Mike Norvell's rent. I mean, for his damn car.
No.
I mean, I just think that's backdoor, and I don't agree with that. But once again, the program has to do what's best for them, and it's way higher than anything that we could think of. Like we're just once again fans, and we have our opinions on it. Might be a little bit biased, but I just feel like he's been Coach Norvell has given his all to the program, and I thought that they had a great relationship. But I don't know how, as a coach, that someone behind your back is trying to get someone else to come in and kick you out. I don't know how you just stay there and love a school and have respect for the higher ups when they go behind your back and do something like that.
Well, the truth of it is every time a person is hired is the second that they're looking for your replacement. Period.
Always.
It's the truth in sports.
Absolutely.
It's the truth in life. If I can find somebody who can do your job better than you, and I'm already paying you a crap ton of money, if they can do your job better than you, I'd rather go have the person who's doing the job better than you. And I think that Mike Norvell is completely aware of the situation. I played professional baseball for a bit, and I knew every second of every day that they were looking for my replacement.
Absolutely.
It was for me. It was never, oh crap, Mr. GM, why are you doing that to me? It was, oh crap, I better get on my P's and Q's, and I know you're looking and he's not taking my job.
Absolutely.
And I would imagine that that's the route in which Mike Norvell's taken. Yeah, it's sad shit, dude.
That's crazy.
Feel bad for him.
He'll be. I mean, once again, he'll be all right. But I mean, this whole thing, like, this is all new to both me and you. So, I mean, I don't understand like the whole like. I wonder what the contract was like, and I think that Florida State probably didn't think this would come out. They probably thought it would come out if we get Lane Kiffin as a coach, or it just wouldn't come out at all. And Lane Kiffin probably put them on blast,
or the agent leaked it like they always do to get more pub, and there's no such thing as bad publicity, and it showed that even more schools wanted Lane Kiffin, and I'm certain that Florida State and LSU are going after a lot of the same recruits, and shows that the Florida State higher-ups are maybe looking for a new coach. Look, I get it, and I understand the frustration, and if there's one person I don't want to be, it's Mr. Alfred. I love our athletic director. He's a great man, great leader.
Yep.
Played college baseball, understands sports at the highest level, has had a ton of success everywhere he's been. He's got a shit ton of pressure on him, and
Absolutely.
I feel so bad for him. However, it's the job he signed up for, and I trust him.
Yeah.
Like all these fans talking, like you don't know. You don't know. You're guessing that Mike Norvell isn't the answer. I'm going to go ahead and just sit back and trust that Mr. Alfred's going to make the right decision, and Florida State will be back on a upward trend here soon.
I mean, it's a stressful job for him too, because there's people coming for his head now saying, like, why are you not getting rid of him? And obviously boosters with all the money are saying, like, we're not going to give you guys money anymore if we don't get rid of this guy. So it's tough for Mr. Alfred, and he's been amazing to everybody. He's always been. I always thought the AD kind of like stays away. He's around us and loving on us and
face forward,
always taking care of us at the baseball games, making sure that I got in. He wanted me to come down to his box. Like, he's a people person. He's amazing. So I can't imagine the pressure. But once again, like, I rock with Coach Norvell all day because I know what he can do. We just need. You know what we need. I've already said what we need.
We need better players.
And more of this right here, a little bit more money. So everyone that has something to say, I'm going to say it again. Donate to the Battle's End. Every little bit of money counts because it can help us get a better player, whatever player that you hate on this Florida State roster, which these players they're great players. I do think they were great players, and maybe they weren't in the best positions all year.
Wasn't the right fit, man.
You know? But a little bit of money can help, and that's it shows with Lane Kiffin. He went to a school that had a little bit more money for the players, not for himself.
You're adulting, Jordan. Good for you. John Sumrall to UF, Tulane, so much success. I think it's a pretty damn good hire on my end.
I think it's like a backup plan and a side chick.
Okay.
That you always have around, and just like, oh, here he is. Like, I mean, they wanted Lane Kiffin. They were all in on Lane Kiffin. I think me and you both thought Lane Kiffin was going to UF.
He got so much money.
So yeah, I think it's just a kind of a backup plan, and hope it works. Once again, we're just throwing stuff at a wall and hoping it's working, and that's kind of the world of college football right now.
You know better than me. Ton of success at Tulane, though. Beat up on some good teams. They beat Auburn in a bowl game not too long ago.
Yeah.
I like the hire, but Jordan's probably right.
I think, I mean, he might be a good coach. I'm not saying, like, he's not a good coach, but once again, like,
just a side chick.
They had all their chips in on Lane Kiffin. They knew they could get this guy probably for cheap, and it's kind of like Billy Napier, kind of like that same hire.
I feel that. Brian Hartline, though, wide receivers coach at Ohio State. Every Ohio State receiver goes to the NFL, and they're like the best player in the NFL. Jackson Smith and Jigba this year. Holy smokes. What do you think about this hire? I mean, he's got a huge, he's used to Florida. He knows this landscape incredibly well. Jeremiah Smith, he's from Florida, right? He's from Florida.
Jeremiah Smith, Miami.
I mean, he's got this down well, and USF was already trending upward pretty hard.
Yeah.
Like this hire?
I do. I think Mike Golish obviously left freaking USF in a great position.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I mean, I think that hiring a guy that has power in the recruiting world is important. Obviously, getting a guy from OSU is always pretty damn cool and good for a school, especially a little bit smaller. So, yeah, bro, I think that was a great hire.
I'm with you. Penn State, they fire James Franklin, and they whiffed on Mike Elko at A&M, who's doing a pretty damn amazing job. They whiff on BYU's head coach. And now they kind of have nobody. Where the hell do they look next?
Shoot, I have no idea. That's the position you don't want to be in. You want to fire a coach so quickly, but you don't have his replacement. Like, that's what's tough is, like, you always want the next best thing. And now, guess what? You're not going to find better than James Franklin. You won't, because he was a freaking great coach. He didn't win the big games, yes.
With you.
But he won a lot of damn games, and he was consistent with winning. So, yeah, I mean, obviously, it's a position that a lot of schools are going to be in. Once if Florida State fired Mike Norvell, I think we'd be in a very similar position.
But how does Penn State, like, manage this, though, right? It's like they have no head coach, early signing day. These kids have no idea who they're signed up to play for. What do you
They're in trouble.
What do you do?
They're in trouble.
Don't sign early?
I mean, I wouldn't. I don't. If I'm a kid, I don't know what to do. I mean, I probably would not even consider it. If you guys don't have a head coach, you guys don't have any idea of who your coach is going to be, I'm not sticking around. Like, you got to go with your second option. But I mean, they might be in some trouble, bro. And as Penn State, like, what do they do personally? I don't. What do you do? Like, you just got to find a coach. Go hire somebody and hope it works. And if not, get ready for next year.
Amen. Right with you. We're pumped for this week's Weekend Slate preview segment presented by Martosio Law Group. Every week, we're going to be looking ahead to the best games of the weekend in college and the NFL. And my bets suck, and your bets probably suck too. But this week, we're going to nail them all.
Hell yeah.
Love you, Martosio Law Group. Hell yeah. All right, Jordy. So, Indiana, number 2. First, number 1, Ohio State. Big Ten championship. Got to be incredibly weird because they're like the number 2 teams in the country, and they're both in the college football playoff. Ohio State minus 4.5. Who you got?
I like Indiana plus 4.5.
I'm with you all day. Fucking squad ride. Let's go. Excuse my language. Long day. Number 11, BYU versus number 4, Texas Tech. Big 12 championship.
This one's tough. I mean, Texas Tech has been screwing me in all my bets all year. It's either I bet them and it's a close game, or I bet them in, like, this past week and they dominated whoever the hell they played.
West Virginia. I took West Virginia plus 24.5. Bought the extra point. Like, oh, no way this doesn't cover.
Had no chance.
No chance.
In the first quarter.
In the first quarter it was over. Yep.
So I'm just going to ride with Texas Tech minus 12.5.
I'll go get you on this one, bro. I'll take BYU plus 12.5. Big games. I like the points. 12.5 more than a score. I'll go BYU. You're probably right, though. It's okay. Georgia minus 2.5. Number 3, Georgia. Against Alabama. Number 9, Alabama. Who you got?
Give me Alabama plus 2.5.
All day long.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
It's tough.
Alabama and Georgia play this year yet?
I have no idea.
Did they? We were too sad about Alabama and Florida State, bro.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I like Georgia a lot. I like Alabama.
Alabama.
Yeah,
Alabama, bro.
2.5.
I'm with you. 2.5 all day long. Duke at Virginia. Number 17, Virginia.
Virginia minus 3.5.
Minus 3.5.
But Virginia once again has been screwing me on all my bets all
Same.
year. Duke too. I bet on Duke
Same.
a lot because I thought they were damn good, and then they'll get killed. So just give me Virginia minus 3.5.
I'm with you. I'll take Virginia minus 3.5. Love their quarterback. Think they're playing for a lot more. I think Duke is still just Duke.
Yeah.
Give me Virginia. Love their head coach. Love them. Colts minus 1.5 at the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Give me Jags plus 1.5. Make money line. I mean, I just like the Jags. Well, the Colts. I mean, Daniel Jones is hurting. I mean, you could see he's hurting. He can't scramble. So the scheme changes for the defense, and they can just keep him in the pocket and kind of just send blitzes at him. He has to get the ball out quick. I feel like they're kind of like a deep ball team. You know, they like to throw the ball deep to Alec Pierce and Michael Pittman. So, yeah, give me Jags money line.
I'm gonna go get you on this one. I'll go Colts. I'll take the Colts minus 1.5. I love the Colts defense. Jaguars are a lot better than I thought, though. They're also a team that every time I bet the Jags, they don't cover, and every time I bet against the Jags, they cover by 1 million. I took the freaking Tennessee Titans this past week against the Jags and got my face kicked in. I'll take the Colts. Feel like they got to win this game. Feel like they're the better team. Steelers at the Ravens. Ravens minus 5.5? Hell no. I'll tell you. You bet on the Ravens right now, you're crazy. I'll bet against the Ravens all day long, and if I'm wrong, I'll be happy because I love Lamar Jackson. That offense looks broke to me. Lamar Jackson does not look healthy. The Steelers coming off an extremely ugly loss, I feel like is a great time to bet the team, I'll take the Steelers plus 5.5 in division matchup.
Yeah, I love Lamar. I love Lamar. But give me the Steelers. I love Aaron Rodgers. It's a big game. Obviously, they're in the hunt right now, I believe. Are they?
Yeah.
Probably in the hunt. I mean, so give me Aaron Rodgers all day, and in a time this might be his last season, so he knows he has to give it his all. So yeah, give me Aaron Rodgers. Give me DK Metcalf, 2 touchdowns.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah,
I like that. I think the Steelers outright in that game, but whatever. Bears at the Packers. Packers minus 6.5. The Bears are freaking rolling, bro.
they're good.
They're rolling. Caleb Williams, I was wrong. God dang, he's got the hot hand right now.
He's good.
What you got?
I would say Bears plus 6.5. I think the Packers win, probably by 3, 4. But I like Packers
All day long. I mean, dude, we're on the same page. We're either gonna win together or really get our teeth kicked in a lot. Give me the Bears outright.
Mm-hmm.
Outright, like a money line. Definitely the plus 6.5 as well. Bears are rolling. Packers offenses looked a little broken lately. Thank you again to Martosio Law Group for presenting the weekend slate. That was amazing, bro. I mean, I love this group. I think it's been fantastic. And let me tell you something. Anybody who's willing, once again, to support us, they're like family to me. Martosio Law Group all day long. And up next, JT, a pretty special man. You're a former offensive coordinator, now the current head coach of Arizona State, Kenny Dillingham. I can't wait.
Yes, sir. Let's do it, bro. We got a special guest today, bro. Special to me, special to our family. Someone that not only changed my playing career around, but changed my freaking entire life around, bro. Like, I'm a different person just because of this man. I'm so glad. I've been waiting to get this guy on here just so we can ask him some questions and just chop it up with him. It's been a while. I haven't seen him in a while. But Kenny Dillingham, thank you for coming on, man.
Appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
Heck yeah.
The greatest.
Greatest, for real.
Boy, saved my brother's life. I mean, I'm just saying. And he knows it, and we're going to talk about it.
I wouldn't be here, though. I wouldn't be in my dream job without him. So I think it worked for everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I love Arizona State. Okay, Kenny, first off, my dream school was Arizona State as a kid. Pat Murphy sent me my first ever letter. Pat Murphy's now the head coach of Milwaukee Brewers. Are pretty good.
Wow.
And their colors are amazing. It's like, I don't know, can we call it garnet and gold or no?
I mean, it's maroon and gold, but very similar.
We'll take it.
Very similar.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
Yeah.
Talk to me, KD. I mean, like what a cool story, right? And there's a lot of I don't know football at all, but I know good people, and I trust your word. And like you're pretty like straightforward. You don't give everybody a ton of credit. And the one thing that always stood out to me with KD was you aren't gonna find like a better human in the game of football than Kenny Dillingham. And I think great things happen to great people. Absolutely. And how about growing up, KD? You're born in Phoenix, right?
Yep.
And you basically like live in Phoenix right now.
Yep.
And like you're living like your dream job. You're the head coach of Arizona State.
Yeah. I mean, it's wild. I mean, my sister's my neighbor. I mean, my parents live 3 doors down. Like, it's a really unique, special situation for sure. I mean, it's one that is very hard in this crazy profession of athletics to come through.
I want to ask something more on the personal side. Obviously, the conversations that we had at Florida State, I mean, we've had a lot of conversations where either I was crying or you were crying or we were both crying together outside the stadium. Was there ever like a coach or a person that maybe when you played or that you saw a coach treat the players as a person before the players? That's something that I've always give you credit for, like no matter what. That's the first thing I always say about you is like you really like it's not fake. It's not like you don't care about anyone. You care about that walk on, you care about me the exact same. And I think that's the most special thing about you as a coach because I haven't ran into many of them that are like you.
Just talk. I gotta leave the screen. I can't talk to you. This is gonna work.
He's crying.
This is gonna work. But I think to answer your question, like not really. I mean, I've been around good people. I've been around bad people. I've just seen a lot of kids get trapped and I didn't want to do that.
I mean, the best coaches that I have ever been around in my life, it was always person first, right? Like,
Yeah.
I think that we get trapped up in this world where we start to see athletes as these like figures that are from another planet, and like we're humans, you know, and I think that's why we love like Mike Norvell so much. I know that's why you love Kenny Dillingham so much. Ask me all the best coaches I ever had. It's never about anything they ever taught me. It's about what they taught me as. Never what they taught me about anything on the field. It's what they taught me about being a man, being a human, and that's why I love Kenny. Kenny,
And I think with that, like, I think part of that is like, I don't think you can be an elite player if you're not yourself. Like, I think if you're constantly playing in somebody else's like body, or like, this is what this coach wants me to be, so I'm going to be that, I don't think you are ever going to hit your potential. Like, if you're constantly trying to make that coach thank you, or you did it right, like seeking gratification, or he wants me to do it this way. Like, not just in football, but in life. Like, he wants me to be a vocal leader, so I'm going to go yell at people. He wants me to do that. I think so many times coaches out-coach themselves, and they coach, a player to be somebody they're not. And I think the only way to maximize a player is to double down on that player understanding themselves. And you can't do that without relationship. You can't do that with accepting that me as a coach, I may not understand how you operate. You are a weirdo. I don't always understand you. But you know what? As long as you know yourself, double down on that. People know genuine. So don't try to be me. Don't try to be something. I'm not going to guide you to be this elite leader. Double down on being yourself. And I truly think if guys double down on like who they are, everybody's different. Everybody's a weirdo. Like, be your weird self, and people are going to love you for it. Absolutely. So I think that's like why.
You're so sick, dude. You're sick. You're my dream, dude. My next life, I love baseball more than football, but I want to be Kenny Dillingham because you're fucking great,
gosh.
bro. You're great. I mean it. You might think I'm being sarcastic. Hey, I brag about you to people like all the time. It's like amazing. Like you and Kenny are way closer, but I tell people like I basically say everything without saying Kenny's my best friend. I'm like, oh yeah, Kenny, oh yeah, best. Oh yeah, the best ever. Katie, do you know you're the first Sun Devil that graduated from Arizona State to like go on and become head coach of the football team? I think that's right? You know that?
Yeah, I mean, it's wild. I mean, to think that 5'9" unathletic dude with no college experience and couldn't throw a football 25 yards. It's kind of wild to even process that, for sure. Like, it's crazy, but I tell people all the time, like, coaches are just a reflection of the people they've coached. That's all it is. Like, nobody's where they're at without Jordan. Like, I show up in Florida State and like, oh my gosh, like, I have a freaking golden ticket here. All I got to do is get to know this kid. This kid's a freak show. Are you kidding me? Like, I just hit the jackpot. Like, holy cow, lucky am I? How do I, now we just got to get it out of him. Like, holy cow. Like, and then that's been my career, is like, holy cow, like, how lucky am I to be in this situation with this player? Like, if I can't get the best out of him, then man, I suck. Like, but I've just been lucky. I've been around really, really good quarterbacks, and they've performed really well.
And you said you're 5'9" and can't throw. And I remember Jordan like texting me one day, and I'm sure he told you 1 million times, but he literally texted me saying like, Devin, I can't like throw the football. Can you talk to me a little bit about like those times? Because I've never been able to like ask you what those times were like on those practice fields.
I mean, it was more, as you guys know, Jordan's a very like perfectionist. Like, I've never been in his bathroom, but I'm sure his toothbrush is turned, right? Like, in a lot of, like, he's very clean cut, like, not to that level, but for him, it was like he wanted to be great, but it was deeper than just himself. Like, I could watch him throw and I could see the talent, but I could always see there was like more to him than the talent. Like, it was the mind. It was like the belief in himself of like, why can't I do this? Or I'm not good enough. It was not about throwing. And it never was about throwing. It was about the belief that somewhere across the line, he lost faith in himself. And I think that was for me when I watched him throw the first time he was in bowl prep. And I'm like, who the hell is that guy? Like, are you kidding me? And then in our exit meeting, he's like, yeah, well, you can move me to running back or wide receiver. Or not our exit meeting, our intro meeting, which was done in the GA room because the OC office was still taken by the current OC. I'm like this little 28-year-old, like meeting with these guys in the GA room, basically like a GA, but I'm the OC. And like, he's like, yeah, you can move me to wide out. I can't throw anymore. And I'm like, what? I just watched you throw. Yeah. I just haven't been able to throw like as straight faced as possible. And I'm like, I remember leaving the meet and I'm like, I feel so bad for this dude. This dude's a freak show. And he literally told me, I literally just got done talking to Norvell about, man, this dude's going to be a stud. And then like he's saying, I want to change positions. I'm like, what is up right now? And I think so that was my deal, was like, we got to get this dude to believe in himself. And that's a hard thing to do in sports. Belief is difficult. It's probably one of the hardest things, is getting to a kid to believe what he can achieve or believe he can't do something. You're not good at that. You need to become a defensive tackle, not a defensive end. Like the belief and the self-awareness is hard. And I think that's what I saw, was like a dude who just didn't believe in himself. And I don't know if that's fair. I mean, that's just my opinion.
That's the truth. No confidence at all. I mean, you literally, like, you and Coach Norvell and Coach Tokars were the people that literally pushed confidence in me. Like, confidence, not just on the field. Like, that's what I want people to realize. It's not just, the confidence doesn't come from, we're football players. That's who we are. Like, no matter what, like, we are more than football players. But when you play football in college, that's who you are. Like, that's what my identity was
100%
a quarterback. So when I wasn't confident on the field, I wasn't confident in life. I didn't want to go to the store. I didn't want to go out with my friends. I didn't want to go sit at restaurants because I was so down on myself, bro, on the field.
You don't want to be seen in public.
Not at all. And it wasn't just like the play. It was more of the confidence. I literally didn't think I belonged where I was at. I'm like, I'm on free scholarship. I'm playing horrible. I'm getting everything paid for. Everyone fucking hates me. And here I am. So that's where I was at. But like, that's where, like, these coaches are it's like my dad. You guys are like your second fathers. Like, my dad's back at home 6 hours away. He can't come up and help me. He has a job and he has a family to take care of. So these guys are your father. And that's the hard part, where people don't realize, like, coaching is so important. And I've been going back and forth. Like, do I want to get into coaching? Like, I've been struggling. Like, like, I've been trying to figure out my purpose. And you're one person that has, like, I'm finding my way. I'm like, maybe like quarterback coaching to start off with would be fun. Like, just training quarterbacks, because people like you showed me the way. I mean, I remember you freaking coming out, you tore your patella playing basketball. And a few days later, here he comes on his crutches and he's coaching us on the field with his crutches. So how can I complain? I mean, I get hit, maybe I roll my ankle a little bit. How can I sit on the sideline when I have my coach that has literally tore his whole patella? And I hear the story. It's the funniest story. You have to tell it. Can you tell everybody that story?
Yeah, I mean, so I was hooping at the rec. Yeah, I mean, but there was nobody around, right? I was hooping. I snapped my knee. This was in summer. And I was like, I tried to get up and I'm like, I can't get up. I got no power. It's a done. So I call our trainers. They like drive over the cart, put me on the cart, like wheel me over, cart me over. And they're like, yeah, they didn't have the heart to tell me it was a torn patella yet, because it was the day before vacation. The day before. My wife wanted to kill me, right? And we were just about to get on a plane. And they're like, yeah, you're going to have to get an MRI. This is not good. But I had no power. So I'm like, put me in a brace. We got our PRPs. Or not our PRPs. We got our, like, whatever it's called, our practice, like miniature practice without a football, whatever that was. And so I just hobbled out there. Like 20 minutes later, I was hobbling along. And then all of a sudden they come up to me. They're like, you shouldn't be out here. I'm like, I'm fine. Like, yeah, my knee is messed up, but like, I'm good. Like, I'll be fine. I got flying out tomorrow. It's my last day I get to be out there. They're like, no. You're going to have surgery. You tore your patella. I'm like, why didn't you tell me that before? Like, crap. But, that's what it's about, though. Like, that's shit happens. I don't know what to tell you. Like, move forward. Like, anytime something bad happens, like, okay, like, let's discuss all the bad things that got me to this point. Nobody cares. Like, how do we get out of that? Like, how do you get out of that? Like, I remember going, like, and walking JT's dog with him around. He got a little pit bull that eventually probably went to his dad, like all of his animals.
Correct. Correct.
He bought a chicken during COVID.
I did with Chubba. Me and Chubba bought two chickens.
Man, football players ain't right, Kenny.
Well, we also had COVID and they locked us in the damn apartment building for a month and a half, so we were bored, bro. Bored.
Did you eat the chicken?
No, we after the first day we did some research and we gave it to some girl around town that took care of them. Pretty cool.
You're a good chicken dad, bro.
Yep. Okay. Chicken dad.
Katie, Arizona State football, and I mean, crazy to think Jaden Daniels was at Arizona. I think you guys played Jaden Daniels in the Sun Bowl. Mm-hmm. And was Kenny at? Was Kenny at?
No.
Not at the time. That was COVID.
Mm-hmm.
21. That was 20 or 21.
21, I believe.
21.
No, that was right before.
20.
That was the year I got there, but I didn't go to the game. I watched bowl prep.
That was 19, I think, actually.
That was when I watched him throw in bowl prep, and then had my exit interview, or my intro interview with him in the GA room, and then they went and played at the Sun Bowl.
Well, like Arizona State, Katie, was a baseball school. I mean, it's just the truth, right? Like Arizona State's always been great at baseball, and Kenny Dillingham shows up, and I know they were trending in the right direction prior to you getting there, but Katie shows up, and last year, 2024, without question, the sleeper of college football. And you kept telling me all year, you're like, I'm telling you, they're just going to keep winning. They got Kenny. They're just going to keep winning. And all they did was keep winning, 11-2, college football playoff. They lose a tough one to Texas.
Some questionable calls.
Questionable calls.
Questionable.
We ain't going to talk about that. Katie, you don't say nothing. You don't need to get in no trouble. I'll say it for you. There's some questionable calls. And, hell of a year, man. I mean, Arizona State played in the college football playoff in 2024 from a young man that grew up, was born in Phoenix, Arizona, is coaching his school. Arizona State's like on its way to being what Arizona State and Kenny Dillingham always dreamed it would be. Yeah. Katie, talk to me about last year, man. Like, what the hell was that experience like?
It was crazy. I mean, we got a whole bunch of guys who, similar story, didn't believe in themselves. Other schools says they weren't good enough for a variety of reasons, right? Lost confidence. And, we have 3 rules here. Be a good person. Simple. Make good decisions. Simple. Have more fun working harder than anybody in the country. Like, I want dudes to love coming to the building. I want dudes to love football. Like, it should be the most fun time you ever have in your life. It shouldn't be a job. It should be like a hobby that also pays well, right? And I think they really bought into that, and they just built a connection, and they were having a lot of fun, and they were working really hard, and we won, and they got confidence, and the confidence bred confidence, and then we had an unbelievable year, and it was definitely something that, it's almost you can't replicate, being picked last, and then, getting to that point. It'll never be replicated in my career because we'll never be that low again. We were, 3 wins the year before that, 3 wins the year before that. So it'll never be that low again. So it's really a season that we can never replicate. It's a once in a lifetime season.
And they had a running back that was pretty good, and he was I drafted him in the 10th round for Kenny, so I could feel like I was a part of Kenny's family still. And he's pretty damn good, dude. Like, did you know he was gonna have that much success at the NFL level, Cam?
He's one of those guys that you can never doubt. I'll say that. The people that you're like, oh, he's going to figure it out. He's one of those dudes that you're like, I don't know, but I guarantee you he's good. He's going to figure it out. He's going to find a way to be Cam. And I think that's Cam. He's just going to find a way to be Cam. And I think he did that. And he's doing that.
He did that.
He's Fun to watch.
He's unbelievable, bro. I mean, damn, that Giant team is missing him. I think the Giants are going to be good.
I do too. Oh, for sure.
You always told me Jackson Dart was like the best quarterback in last year's draft.
Yeah.
Or this year's draft. Right?
Yeah.
That was this past year.
Mm-hmm.
And they got Cam, and they got Malik Neighbors,
Yeah.
wide out. I think it'll be good, bro. Defense is
Yeah,
good.
they got good defense
Just on the
players.
field the whole damn game. Crazy, man. Crazy. Hey, Kenny, talk to me about this time right now is like bananas, right? For you, it's like early signing day, now bowl season. I wrote down some other stuff that freaking Cam told me about. You got early signing day, you're recruiting your ass off. You got the holidays, you want to be with your family. You're a family man, you're a father. Bowl season. Can you talk to me a little bit about like how crazy this time is right now?
Yeah, I mean, I've been up till probably the last 3 nights, 1:30 a.m.
Damn.
Up at 5:30 and like getting calls, from East Coast to West Coast. So the time change, you're working till, 1 o'clock on the West Coast, but then people wake up and it's 7:30 on the East Coast. People are calling you too. It's just a crazy, crazy time in college football. Across this is the time, and then come portal season in early January. But this time's even harder because we're still in bowl prep. I'm doing exit interviews. I meet with every one of our players twice a year. So I've had 45 meetings today. I actually just finished them all to like get to know the guys, make sure they like it here. So it's crazy.
Do you feel like eventually this like early signing day mixed with all this craziness that's happening maybe is gonna like shift?
I think there's going to be a lot of changes in the future. There's a lot of problems, and I'm not smart enough. I'm not the smartest dude. I can't fix them. All right. I'll just give me the problems and I'll do the best I can with what you tell me we have, and let's rock and roll. But I'm not smart enough to fix this, where we're at.
What's the biggest thing you've learned from being an OC and sitting back and learning? I mean, you're 35 years old, youngest coach in all of Power 4 football, absolutely crazy. And he's on our podcast, and he's my best friend. So sick. Yeah, you're the best, Kenny. What's the biggest thing you've learned from being an OC and now having to, run the whole show?
There's so much that goes on behind closed, like there's so much that happens that you have to manage in a day. I mean, that your brain, you have to be able to compartmentalize things and prioritize things. And you have to realize that things that used to be the number one priority for you may be number 4 now.
Wow.
And that's difficult. Like before it was like, I'm going to spend the next 3 hours learning that if the boundary safety hits the hash, it is a field blitz and we're going to check G lead opposite. And now it's like, I'm watching 2 clips and I'm like, I think that's a trend. Then 3 other things hit my desk and like, I could give a crap about that. I got these other 3 things that are way more important. And before that was like, it's Tuesday. Like this is what I'm doing. And to be honest, I really learned that a little bit to prepare for that at Florida State. Just going through some things and handling people more than plays at times. It goes back to what we talked about, and it's like plays are great, but people win. And I think that's something that's helped me transition to my role now is learning even as a coordinator. I thought that was one of my strengths was the people. I think as a head coach, it's even more about the people. So what I thought was already important as a coordinator, like I got to do more of that because I don't just have the quarterbacks to build relationships with. I have every kid on the team. And if I want to have the best team, I got to find a way how to create and I can't do it with everybody. Like I'm not going to have a relationship with most people that I have with Jordan because he was my quarterback. I was in his room every day. We were like going over to his house, going on walks around campus. Like I don't have time to do that anymore, unfortunately. But it's like, how do I build a good enough relationship to understand kids still? And I think that's the biggest adjustment for me is the amount of time to build the relationships I want, there's not enough. And it's hard. But how do I manage not having enough time to build those relationships? And that's probably the biggest challenge.
That makes a ton of sense. I mean, you're like a people person and you love growing those relationships. And I mean, I can't imagine what it's like as a head coach to have to, like, not only are you having to connect with players, but you're also having to make sure all your coaches are in the right spot. And kudos to you. You make a lot of money doing what you do. You deserve every damn penny. And tell you what, it was a lot more fun rooting for Arizona State this year than Florida State, but that's okay. Same colors, Florida State fans. Don't get too mad at me. It's going to be okay. We'll be back. We'll be back one day, Kenny. We'll be back. I want to move on to the craziness that's been going on with college football and all the coaching changes, everything that's happening. I would imagine that a 35-year-old coach and one of the hottest coaches in all of college football, you receive any calls about any coaching changes anytime recently?
I mean, my agent did. I made it very clear that, where I wanted to be to all those people. I didn't take one. The one thing I can say is with a straight face and I can feel great about, during our football season, I talked to 0 people about any other job. And I think that I know that's not industry standard, but that's just, I have a lot of respect for our football team. These guys chose to be here. They didn't just go take the most money and leave after last year's season. They wanted to be here. And it's my responsibility to do the same thing to them. And that's just what I believe in. And so I literally took 0 phone calls, anything with anybody during this team because I wanted to be 100% dedicated to them.
Sick.
It's amazing.
Loyalty.
There's
not much of it no more in college football. Not at all.
Or 0. But what any thoughts on Lane? And I guess I'll preface it prior to asking you because obviously you don't do this job for money, and I don't believe that any head coach or any athlete in sports truly does it for the money. It's the love and passion to either A, make the biggest difference on the field to provide a life for your family that you wish that you had when you were a kid. And I think for coaches, it's to leave an impact on these young men and help them become successful young men either on or off the field once they leave you. Lane Kiffin, huge talk. I can't blame a man that takes a 7-year contract, $91 million, making $13 million a year, and gets a $25 million salary pool to go get basically all the best players in the country. Any thoughts on just what went on in that situation?
I think everybody's situation is different. And I think, like, for me, when I say what I did, does that mean that's right for everybody? No, it's not. I think it goes back to what I was saying about people and the players. Like, every team is different. Every player is different. Every coach is different. So everybody should handle every situation differently. Like, I hate it when people tell, like, this is what you should do here. Like, no, it's not what you should do here. Right? These are different things that can be done here. Do it in your own way. I think as long as people do things in their own way, how can you be mad at somebody? Amen. I don't care if somebody's the biggest, most rude, like absolute ass on the country. Do it every day. If that's who you are, like, don't tell me you're not and then become that. Like, if I'm going to come sign with you, let me know that's what you are. You come here, you're going to hate me, but I'm going to push you every day. I'm going to yell at you. I'm going to do whatever I can. So I think for me, it's like, as long as people are themselves, who cares? Like, I can respect people that are themselves and that, like, double down on it. So I think to answer your question, everybody handles things differently. Everybody has different goals, prerogatives, goals in life. And I think, you just got to do what you think is, hits your moral compass and is best for you.
You say you're not that smart, but let me tell you something. You are very smart, and you could play humble all you want. But that was a great answer, Kenny. That was a great answer. Great answer. I don't want to take up too much of Kenny's time, and let me tell you something, dude. Like, getting him on here was I'm not really like nervous to ever ask anybody anything. Like I said, I had to make sure I had a couple cocktails before I texted Kenny. Thank you so much for coming on. We just got a like quick little rapid fire segment. This will be a lot more fun. I'm gonna ask this first question because you and Jordan might have been involved in something with that happened here. What's like your favorite play that you've ever designed and then watched happen and you're like, oh hell yeah, that's so sick?
My favorite play that I've designed and watched happen. Well, my favorite play I've ever watched happen was Jordan's play versus Syracuse in 2 minute. That I thought, because it actually, I thought changed like everything. I thought it was one of the plays that changed everything. 2 minute drill. We block nobody. And he runs backwards. We're going away from our facility and he's running right, running left, boots out. I'm like, holy cow. And we win the game, and that play like sticks in my mind because it's like the play that I truly believe was the many other good plays were made before then, but that was like the, oh damn, confidence play. Then we win the game after being like 0-8 or whatever we were, I don't know. Right. And it was like we went on a run after that process. So that was the play that I watch or think about, and I'm like, man, I can just remember it. Can you remember that play?
I do. I'm trying to think about, I know there was a few on that last drive. Was it the last drive?
Yes.
I remember the one play in the last drive where the guy thought I was going to run out of bounds. Was it that one where I spun
Yes.
back? Yeah, he thought I was going to run out of bounds. And yeah.
You hit R2, bro. Good job.
Yeah, that's what Patty Mahomes has to do.
Good job. Most competitive coach you've ever coached with or against?
Mike Norvell, Dan Lanning.
Wow. Mike Norvell. Love you, Mike Norvell. Most surprising thing you've ever learned as a head coach?
What? There's so many. Shit.
Surprising. You were like, oh, crap, I had no
failed
idea.
the rapid response. That everything is your fault.
That's a great answer. If you weren't coaching, what would you be doing?
No clue. None.
Love it.
I have a chair right here.
Come on. Hey, we should do a podcast,
That'd be
KD.
sick.
Come to my office. We can do one in my office.
Heck yeah.
I can't wait. I'm coming. Can't wait to see your mansion. When you're done coaching, how do you want to be remembered, KD?
Just as a good dude, somebody who helped people, point blank. I don't care about championships. I want to win championships, but that is such like a secondary thing for me. I think end of the day, like, cool, we won the Big 12. First time we won a conference championship in 30 years. If people thought I wasn't a good person and didn't help them, what's it for? Cool. I didn't even hold the trophy. I don't care about that stuff. I just want to be remembered as a good dude that helped people achieve their dreams and that saw people happy. That's it.
Fucking amazing. Last one here. What's one thing you want every ASU fan to know about this football team moving forward?
Now we're going to continue to play as hard as we can, and it's only the beginning. Only the beginning of this run. We're still in elementary stages of this thing.
Forks up, baby. Forks up.
Forks up, baby.
All day long. I don't give a damn Florida State fans get mad at me. I love Kenny Dillingham. Kenny, listen, I told you a million times, bro, but you know how much I love this guy sitting to my left. And without you, Jordan Travis would have always been Jordan Travis to me. But the Jordan Travis everybody else knows in this world, they would have never got to know or see the best version of him. And for that, and I say this on behalf of my entire family and everybody close to us, I'd like to thank you for everything that you ever done for this young man to my left, because he's a special guy. But without people like you leading him, I don't know where he'd be today. So I appreciate you.
Amen.
Thank you.
Love you, dog.
Love you, man. Appreciate you.
Love you.
Forks up.
Appreciate you.
Thank you for tuning into this episode of Travis Take 2. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe on YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts. We appreciate your love and support, and we will see you next week. I'll say it.
No Knowles next week.
Go Knowles, baby.
Go Knowles, dog. Yes, sir.